Ronak, if you could fold a normal paper more than 103 times, you
Yeah.
know how thick will that paper get?
How?
It will be thicker than the entire observable universe.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, exponential growth. Ronak, what or who is our topic for today?
Our topic for today is Jim Simons.
One of the most badass
Yeah.
investors of all time.
Yeah.
And before we start, we should put up a disclaimer that this is a bit difficult for us to record because this guy is very secretive in that
Yeah, yeah.
sense.
So many people who have heard of him consider him as a hedge fund, but he's one of the few hedge funds who is actually a mathematician by nature. So he doesn't
Yeah,
have the principal background in finance, unlike other
right.
hedge fund managers.
Yeah, unlike Warren Buffett,
Yeah,
he comes from very strong mathematics, and I know most people will be like, but he's a billionaire because of hedge fund, and no, he's not.
he's a
His
billionaire
hedge
because of
fund,
his applied mathematics in markets.
right. In fact, his fund, in fact, even they hire computer science engineers and mathematicians, and
Right,
they
right.
prefer them over people who have
Yeah,
financial experience.
exactly.
So Ronak, take the lead. Who is Simons? Why is he our favorite investor?
Okay, so what Simons has accomplished over the last 30 years with his medallion fund is exceptional. So he has given a compounded growth rate of 66% year on year.
66%.
Yeah.
66.
Yeah. To make it easier for you, 10,000 invested in his fund would be roughly in the neighborhood of 4,000 crores
So you
now.
are telling कि जब वो medallion fund form किया और मैं 10,000 रुपए देता, I'd be richer than Dan Bilzerian today.
Yep.
Remember back in school, there always used to be one genius who would do this. He would multiply both sides of an equation by zero and then be like, "Arey, LHS equals to RHS, hence proved." Fucking makes me used to. It would be so cringy, dude, because you cannot multiply by zero, dude.
But why?
Be- because zero is nothing of itself, right? Two into two means कि twice of two is four. Two
Right.
into one is वो एक बार तुम two लाया तो two हुआ, but zero is nothing of itself. It's
Got
like
it.
saying कि Pavitra punched a bag
Yeah.
and Mike Tyson punched a bag.
Yeah.
But if Pavitra didn't punch a bag and Mike Tyson didn't punch a bag, then you're saying कि Pavitra का strength is equal to Mike Tyson का strength.
Hmm. Understood.
Yeah, which is like this is also a reason why 1 by 0 actually it's undefined, but it's also considered infinity
Yeah.
because uh, how much is 1 by 2?
Half. So
Right,
point 0.5.
right, zero point 0.5. And how much is 1 by 1?
1.
Right, and how much is 1 by 0.1? It's 10.
10.
तो मतलब तुम्हारा डिनोमिनेटर जितना छोटा होता रहेगा ना, the value of the number when you divide it, it increases. So 1 by 0.00001 is maybe a billion. Okay.
Right.
But when you are saying it's 1 divided by 0,
Yeah.
then it's larger than the largest, it's further than the largest number mathematically possible. And in maths,
Okay.
there is no such thing as largest number. तुम्हें वो कोई भी number largest बताएगा मैं उसमें एक ऐड करके I'll get a
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
number. But 1 by 0 is further than that. So that is why graphically 1 by 0 tends to infinity. So tell me more.
So basically, Renaissance was formed in the year 1982, and
Okay,
believe
so
it,
before we start, we should like clear it out.
yeah,
Simon started his hedge fund
yeah,
by the name of Renaissance.
R-
Initially, it was called Mathmetrics something. It was a combination of math and
yeah, I
econometrics.
guess so. Yes,
Boring
yes,
history, but he made it cooler. He
yeah.
then changed it to Renaissance.
Renaissance Technologies.
Right. What did he do before Renaissance?
Uh,
Because for
bef-
10 years, I remember he was a math professor. But
yeah,
between his career from a math professor and becoming ultra filthy rich as a hedge fund manager, he did
true.
something very gangster.
Yeah, he was actually an NSA code breaker during the Cold War time. So he used to decipher codes and recognize patterns.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's very much like Alan Turing.
yeah.
Yeah, in that sense. Right, right. So
Yeah,
he was a part of the NSA.
he basically tries to find patterns in uncorrelated things all over the world, which
Right,
is
right.
why he's also one of the greatest hedge funds today.
Yeah, yeah. So that ability to recognize patterns, he applied it to his algorithm.
Yeah,
And it is said that some of the things which he has used in his initial softwares, it's used in Google's search engine today.
nice.
You know the Pythagoras theorem?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is it?
Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square.
Oh, you know. But do you
Yeah.
know that there is no evidence that Pythagoras came up with this theorem?
What, really?
Yeah, there is no historical evidence that he came up with this theorem, let alone prove it.
So from math professor to code breaker to billionaire on the world in the world. So one of the interesting things about his hedge fund is even when the markets have underperformed like really bad. So after the dot-com bubble or the 2008 financial crisis or even the coronavirus pandemic, his funds have generated like astronomical returns like 57% during the after the dot-com bubble,
Hmm.
75% after the financial crisis, and in the during the coronavirus pandemic till the month of April, his medallion fund generated 39%.
He made 39% returns in this scenario.
Yeah,
So this is why I love this guy, and this is why you and I respect him more than Warren Buffett, because when it comes to returns, this guy can score higher returns during a crisis or a recession than a genius investor can do on a good day.
yeah,
So Ronak, if today, if I want to invest in his medallion fund, which is giving insanely high
yeah.
returns,
You can't.
it's giving, why? Why can I not?
Because they closed their doors to 1993. Even the people who had who invested before 1993, are also cashed out during the year during 2000s.
Yeah, so they kicked out a lot of investors after
Yeah,
some
yeah,
time and they kept it very exclusive.
yeah, yeah,
And before we proceed, we know hedge funds don't invite a lot of investors,
yeah,
but
yeah,
his medallion fund is ultra exclusive.
yeah,
It is it barely extends to its employees, some selective investors and their families.
yeah, yeah.
In fact, his fund is so exclusive, he makes other hedge funds look like mutual funds.
Yeah, dude.
That's how exclusive Renaissance, his
Yeah,
medallion fund is.
yeah,
And when it comes to percentage growth, his is the highest,
yeah. The highest in the world.
yeah, in the world. It will be thicker than the entire observable universe.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, exponential growth.
Pavitra, what is pi to the power 2.78 minus Euler's number to the power 2.77?
Hey?
Yeah, that is exactly when this podcast ends.